And welcome everyone back to Reforged. It's a nice 5v3 sent to me by Tommy Wiseau. But before we get started with the battle, just like to let you guys know that I have a PayPal option, Patreon, Subscribestar, and donation link in the description below. I am fundraising for my new PC system. Unfortunately, fundraising has been a little bit slow, but I'm still buying the pieces anyway. And I just got my new motherboard today, and I'm aiming to try and get my power supply, hard drives, my RAM drives as well. I've selected my PC case and my cooler. I also will be buying that next week as well. So, you know, I got my list, I've got my things to buy. I got my guy lined up to build it. It'll probably happen 2 to 3 weeks from now. Fingers crossed. Funds are a little bit tight, trying to save where I can really at this point. But if any help would be greatly appreciated. But as always, if you cannot, please remember to like and share the video, as that does greatly support the channel. So now we'll start with Tommy's army today. And he has some Seldon River Patrol. He's also commanding the realm of Dorwinion. Probably should have started with that. He's got some Evelyn Hammerguard. I have my reservations about these guys. I don't think they're as good as they look or appear. We have some Evelyn Infantry. Looks like we have 3 units of them here. Looks like the rest of his army is actually over here. I don't know why. Maybe he's just sending these forces over there to help out his ally. We'll go to him next. But for now, we have some Morquindi Glade Masters. Nandor Glade Guard as well. Looks to be 2 units. 2 units of Morquindi Pikes. I think 2 units of Evelyn Vinegard, and 2 units of Evelyn Marksman with some Morquindi bows in the centre. We also have some 2 units, actually no, this is his ally. Might just do this one first since it's all lined up here. Unknown Soldier commanding Rudar, who's got 2 units of Dunman Spearmen. We have Rudar Swordsman, 6 ranks of Swordsmen. 2 units of Etamor's Troll Hunters, Witchroman Slavers, Herodane Berserkers, some Rudar Marksmen, 2 units. And that's all I can see there. We have some hidden units most likely, but I can't see them yet. We'll try and keep an eye out for them later. The third attacker is Angmar, commanded by Koala Brook Joliar, who I think I've seen before, but not in a while, so it's good to see him again. We have some Witchhelm Hammerguard, not armoured up, Barrow Whites hidden, some Trolls of Gundabad, the Witchhelm Blackguard with the general in that unit, the dreaded Witches of Angmar. Can wipe out entire armies if used correctly and at the appropriate time. You've got to be careful when you use these guys. Everyone, timing is everything, but their effectiveness. Use them at the wrong time, you might as well not. You might as well actually just waste your money. So be wary of that. We have some Blackwatch Legion, some Orc Fellas, Goblin Trackers, Guardians of Karandun, not armoured up. I've already commented on them. He's armoured up his pikemen, which is smart. 2 units of them here, because these guys are going to be one of these most valuable units used to break through the defensive line, so they're probably the most ideal unit to armour up, if you had to choose. That's their opponent, actually. The defender has deployed right at the mouth of the canyon, so never seen that before. Anyway, that's all I can see there for Angmar. Move on to the 4th attacker, which is Mordor, commanded by Mighty Miracle. He's got some Orc fodder here, some Orc Archers, just 1 unit, some Orc Javelins, so I can see here, the rest of his army is here obviously. You have another unit of Orc Javelins, some Orc Archers, Adunium Shadowbows, Troll Drummers, Ola Kai, Bulldogs of Durthang, Temple Executioners. These guys are armoured up. We got the Silver Helms. We have, I think, 2 units of Minas Morgul Chosen just bunched up here together. You can tell they're armoured up based on the Silver Helms, as I said, that's how you tell them apart. And that's these allies. I don't know if we have some Adunium Lancers. We commented on them. And some Temple Guard. This is the armor piercing unit, of Mordor. And the final attacker is Lindon, commanded by Bloodbath McGrath. He's no stranger to blood. He's got some Nordrum Blade Masters, 2 units of Nordrum Guard, some Murthon Pikemen, Murthon Sword Masters, 2 units, some Houndon Infantry, 2 units, some Wardens of Elistirion, Houndon Guard, 2 units of Fallen Archers, 2 units of Mython Marines, and 2 units of Fallen Pikemen. Now he's deployed his pikes up here in case the defenders have any defending forces up here, which it doesn't look like they have, but we'll find out later. Come to the first of 3 defenders. MSQ2, who once again has gone with Umbar. He did a replay very recently on this map, and MSQ2 was Umbar, I believe. So we have 2 units here of Belegar Archers, 2 units here of Corsair Crossbows, 2 units of Balakath Marksmen, Casimir's Rangers, Narut and our Royal Guard. Now you notice this whole front line here, he really has gone heavy on the archers for his Umbar component, for his Umbar army, which hopefully will work in his favour. We have some Narut and our Sentinels, some Harmages of Casimir, Balakath Axe Guard, 2 units I think, and maybe 3 units of our Corandas Legion just embedded in here as well. I think I've already commented on the Harmages of Casimir. The Sentinels will be very important. There's a big gamble here. These archers better deal a lot of damage here, because the fact that he's gone so heavy on the archers means he doesn't have that much money left to spend on his infantry, which doesn't appear to be too much, so he'll be banking on using his archers really well to win this battle. His next ally is Arthedain, commanded by Son of the Dunedain, who has some Evidence Spearmen, some Anumnas Gate Guards. The rest of the army appears to be up here. We have some Evident Archers. The general is in this unit of Dismounted Knights of Anumnas. We have some Arthedain Marksmen. Doesn't appear to be armoured up. No. 2 units. We have some Forest Aaron Defenders and some Arthedain Pikemen. Again, not armoured up. Arthedain Pikemen, not armoured. Forest Aaron Defenders again. And I'm just trying to see where the rest of his army is. I don't see any other units here at this point in time. Probably some Dunedain Rangers, but don't see them yet. We'll probably come back to we'll come back to his army later and see if we can find any additional units, because there's going to be more than that. The final defender is Isengard, commanded by Baywin, who's brought his ballista. Going to be very valuable in this battle. We have some Half-Orc Vanguard, Uruk-hai Infantry, Nazgûl, Guards of Orthanc, Uruk-hai Pikemen, Uruk-hai Berserkers, Nazgûl again. Yep, I did not, not seeing double. He did bring 2 units of Nazgûl. Bit risky. They would cost a bit of money to do that. We have some Uruk-hai Berserkers, Uruk-hai Infantry, Half-Orc Vanguard, Trolls of the White Hand, more Uruk-hai Pikemen, 2 units, more Uruk-hai Infantry, Laird's Hunting Pack, very valuable, body piercing. We'll have to use them at the opportune moment, again like the Witches. Body piercing and Witches got to be used at the right time. You've got to look out for that moment, guys, and that's usually when your enemy's all bunched up. We have some Uruk-hai Archers, Uruk-hai Crossbows, 2 units, and some Dunedin Clansmen. And that appears to be it. So, let's get this battle started. Enjoy the siege. Now, we're just starting off here because this is where the opposing armies really are closest to each other. We've already got some incoming fire. The Dunedin Clansman is drawing the fire of the Goblin Trackers, most likely because Rourke here has not turned off his archers. They're still on auto fire. Not turned off the auto fire, is what I'm trying to say. Looks like he's done that now. He doesn't want to waste ammo on low tier units, which is exactly what you should be doing. So, you know, points to Brook there for that. We have some barrel whites which have just appeared. I don't know why they come up white there in the distance, but they obviously black up close. Looks like Baywin's just retreating a little bit here. It looks like he's deployed down here just to deploy some stakes to slow potential enemy cavalry, I guess. So it looks like he's going to fight up here. Isengard has a strong army up here, so he should be able to hold for some time. I'm a bit nervous here though for Son of the Dunedain. I don't know what his battle plan is, but he better do something soon because it looks like the right flank of the city here is exposed. MSQ2 will definitely defend the left side. Or will he sally out to the right? Don't know. Okay, looks like he's on the move. His entire army is actually scrambling. Alright, so the battle plan is going to be different from last time. They're not going to try and hold both sections of the city. The defenders are moving to reinforce one side of the city and possibly make their last stand up here on top, so where they potentially have the best chance of holding and winning. So we'll see how that works out for them. We have some Grey Company that were hidden before. The only body piercing unit on horseback. Very effective, the Grey Company, because they can move so fast around the battlefield. You can get them to where you need, where you or your team needs them most very quickly. So I like the advantage the Grey Company brings in that regard. How that quickly they can be redeployed to where they're needed most. head back over. Okay, we've got Urkai Archers moving up. It looks like Tommy Wiseau is moving closer. He's got his forces here in the back. Looks like he's gonna let Brook go in first with his light tier units before he sends up his support. The river patrol will be important to breaking through the Urkai pikes later on. But I'm not seeing any combat yet. No team's making any moves just yet. So we will do a small cut here and come back shortly. Alright guys, we are back because the attackers are approaching. We also have some Royal Court of House Amleth, which I didn't see before. We've got the Barrow Whites moving up the hill first. They're going to go in first. Tommy Wiseau also has moved up, but for some reason MSQ2 has not opted to start firing. But then again, Tommy hasn't started to fire yet either. Mighty Mirko seems to be, and Lyndon Bloodbath seems to be just left out of the loop here for the time being. They haven't moved either one of them. Okay, so we've got our first fire. MSQ2 has just started to fire. Return fire, probably. Now, personally, I probably want to fire into the Evelyn Vineguard since they're so bunched up here. And I thought it would, if he's going to fire one of the marksman units, I thought he'd go for the closer one. Let's see what he does here in this volley. He's opting to go for the one furthest away. Strange choice of target there from SQ2. I am a little bit puzzled by that. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, Baowen has sort of stacked his ranks a little bit here. We have some Urkai infantry mixed in with some Urkai pikemen, using the Dunedin Clansmen as a shield. And it appears to be working. A lot of the Morpini bow fire is actually going into Dunedin Clansmen ranks. The more elite Isengard troops are getting some hits, but Dunedin Clansmen seems to be doing their part. Yeah, we've got a lot of arrows going into the front there. I think that's acceptable for Baowen. He hasn't moved at all, so he's obviously happy with what's going on there. Now, this is interesting. Looks like only a few Urkai archers are really firing there. Little windy bows. I'm not sure why only a few are firing, but you know, that's just what it is. What have we got going on over here? Way out here. Ah, MSQ2 did it again. Ah, that's what was going on. We have some Corsair fences here. Looks like they're taking on the Mere Smorgul Chosen. Doing a nice number on them too. I'm seeing a lot of dead Mere Smorgul Chosen troops. Wars are going in for another charge. And they got a good charge on them. They did. Corsair fences definitely doing their bit. They're known for doing really well in close quarters, and it's easy to see why when looking at that carnage. You know, of course, the fences are becoming a bit more vulnerable now to the Junior Lancers now that they've killed most of the Mere Smorgul Chosen. That was sort of between them and the Lancers before, so Mortal has a chance to get some nice charges on them. MSQ2 is trying to get charges on the Mere Smorgul Chosen. See if he can get another charge off. Mirko's been a bit wary of it now. Probably MSQ2, what he should be doing now is just retargeting his Corsair fences onto the second Mere Smorgul Chosen unit to distract them while he charges in with the Warlords. And you know, the fact that the other unit of Mere Smorgul Chosen is here means I might actually blunt the potential charge there from the Lancers. Looks like we had 2 units of Corsair fences here. He doesn't want to do it. This is actually risky here for Mirko because now it's 2 units on 1. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, you're gonna go straight for the Lancers here. Alright, we'll slow it down just a little bit to see what's happening in the canyon. Okay, we've got Orc Fellas mixed in with the Barrow Whites. Bayer one's not firing in over here. Now, the attack hasn't really picked up here too much either. MSQ2 is not even firing. Oh, we've got some Arconius Legion holding 1 unit of Rudar Swordsmen and Dumb and Spearmen. Should be easy enough task for him. And then Marksman. Lindon has arrived, so Bloodbath is getting into the thick of things. Son of the Dunedine. I don't know why I struggled. I said Dunedine there. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, we have some Artillery Marksmen now firing in. Both units, in fact. There's that fire coming in. Okay, they're trying to target the Everland Marksman. MSQ2 is not doing too much on the hill here, despite the Arconius Legion unit. Not much else is happening. He's got his archers units mixed up there. A factor that Tommy Wiseau is taking full advantage of, in fact. He's bunched up his units, and because of that, he's getting extra hits here on MSQ2, and that's not a good thing at all. Not for the defenders. Alright, so it looks like we of course their fences here forced Mordor to retreat. They broke the units. Now we have 23 warlords still alive, and of course their fences survived. So an early victory here for the defenders. They fought their way out, but I was going to say they should move quickly before they get trapped in there, but the warlords have a potential target here. They could try and target the Allied Car, at least do some damage to them. They're separate from the rest of the army. Got Temple Executioners that are also vulnerable to cab charges and Bulldogs to dirt things, so it does seem like NSQ2 has a really big opportunity here to do some damage. Whether or not he does it, or takes the opportunity, that is yet to be seen. Now this is what I thought MSQ2 would do, but hadn't done just yet. Or, doing they could be still firing at the marksmen, and they're just so close to the Everland Vanguard that they're getting unintended hits. But Belagar Archers, I think, firing down from here as well. Okay, they're firing on the Harnot infantry. A strange target. I thought the Vanguard would be the target to go after myself. Arconius Legion down to 63. Given their opponents, I'd be comfortable to leave everything there as is. Okay, now MSQ2 is targeting 2 units which have bunched themselves up unintendedly together. We've got some Belka Axe Guard here moving in. Now, what happens next? Does the marksman trying to hold the flank here of MSQ2 or not? Looks like support is needed. Yeah, he's going to try and surround and try and break the unit here. But Belka Axe Guard is suited for close quarter fighting, so it might be alright. We've got arrow fire coming in. Son of the Dunedain is committing his best unit with his general in there already. That's a bit of a risk. The attackers have plenty of archers, so I can understand that the defenders don't want to get caught out here. Okay, dismount onto us. Now it's the Vanguard that are surrounded. Tommy Wiseau's plan has been used against him. We also got some fire here coming from the afterlane marksman. Generals providing support and encouragement. So far the Evan Vanguard's holding on pretty strongly. Fallen on archers, they're firing. Don't know what they're firing at yet. Okay, he halted their fire. We're all caught. I wonder what their contribution can be here. They can probably run around. That's probably his plan. Looks to be what he's doing. Anyway. Fallen archers being fired upon by the Belagar archers. And maybe some of the Dundine archers. I don't see it. I don't know where they're firing. They're not firing at all. Alright. Go back to normal speed. Okay, so Balon's unleashed his skirmishers. He's got some Snaga skirmishers there. And it looks like he's also firing in his crossbows as well. Don't know if he's using both units. But that'd be a yes. I'm seeing some javelins come in there, but not too many. Trolls of Good and Bad being sent in. They could target the archers here. I think we've got the Guards of Warthank here as well. Yes, we do. Okay, Snaga skirmishes have opened up. Looks like they're going after the Trolls of Good and Bad. Darren's go. Be careful with this ammunition. Don't want to use it all too early. We've still got the witches to worry about. Most of Tommy Wiseau's army is over here. And we also have most of the Angmar army yet to be sent in as well. But Balon's been very aggressive here. He's sent in some of his elite troops already. Okay, we've got the Richmond Hammer Guard and Blackwatch Legion being committed now. So things are really heating up over here. I think Osgard needs more troops. He's got to send more troops now. Trolls of the White Hand won't last too much longer. That's crossbow fire there, but they're probably getting some extra hits there on their own trolls, so don't know. Trolls are really bad. Looks like they're down to on their last legs. We'll slow it down just briefly a little bit. Okay, what's happening over here? Well, you got to admire the balls here, Son of Dundine, to leave his general in the fight for as long as he has. I mean, this dude's on the front lines and he's being picked at here by Mython Marines. This is exceedingly dangerous for Son of Dundine. We've got Mython Marines under heavy fire here from both Arthedain and Umbar. But that's a little crazy. And the defense is wasting a lot of ammo here on just one unit. This man nice one nice down to 32. Oh, for God's sake, get him out of there. Jeez. It is seriously time to go. Looks like we've got the Eisenhower Ballista opening up. And that bolt there from the Eisenhower Ballista was very close to the general. Oh, they took him out! Oh yeah! That's heavy. He'd be really pissed at Baywin. Oh, poor Baywin. Oh, damn. Oh, I thought that was too dangerous. No, too risky. I hate being right about that. I really do, son. Really wish I was wrong there, buddy, but that's what happens. You'd be risky with the general. That's just what happens. And he also broke that unit as well. So not only did he kill Sun's general, he broke the unit. Oh, that's two heavy blows there to the defenders. We'll see if they can recover, but things are going to get more dicey now for our afternoon. I don't know if it's really worth shooting at the marksman. But you better shoot at all the incoming attacking troops. Yeah, looks like we got Elder Archers firing in.
We're under attack.
Grey Company was here. I don't know if they've been firing in just yet. They still have their bows out. We have another unit of a Corondas Legion, it would seem, and some Belagar Archers are out of ammunition. It is 32 to 22 in favour of the defenders, but with the loss of that general there, things could get pretty dicey for them. Okay, we've got Selden Ripper Patrol here firing into the Isengard defensive line. That's why they're here in the first place. Looks like Snaggart Skirmishers is getting some good fire here. They're wanting to take out all the damn barrel whites. They are a pest and very hard to kill. Or it looks like they're actually targeting, my bad, they're targeting the Witches of Angmar, which are here. But what Brook is failing to realise is witches are exceedingly picky when it comes to the line of sight. And they're down to 3. If he doesn't make a move now, they're gone. Down to 2 now, these are the last 2. Barrow Whites look like they're protecting them. Jeez, that's crazy. Barrow's doing a good job here, but we've still got 2 witches to worry about. And Brook either should use these guys now or get him out of there. But what's working for him now is I think Balin doesn't realise that they're there, or they're still alive. I think maybe he believes he killed them all. We'll see if that bites him later. Looks like they're stuck. Okay, we're about halfway through the battle almost, and it's 37 to 28. Golden Tracker's out of ammunition. Richon Parkin being sent in now. Check back over the other side. I'm keeping an eye on the cavalry from MSQ2, but looks like they're just sort of hovering in the background there. Elder Marchers look like they're out of ammunition. And we've got Hund on guard firing now. More rid our swordsmen. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a glitch there. Okay, here comes the Royal Court of House Amlath. Pretty bad charge, yeah, if I say so myself. Looks like they lost about 3 soldiers, 3 horsemen so far. What's this? Oh, that's just some Tundon's unit. Only one guy I think made it. Yep. Okay, we've got Richon Blackguard here. Could be vulnerable to MSQ2's cavalry. Is that where he's headed? Let's take a quick look. Looks like we have some Idunian Lancers here. So I didn't see them before, they knew. Looks like he's going after Brooks' general, so we'll see if that works. We got Quinny Bows. Don't know what their plan is. Alright, it looks like we got Rook running. I think he sees a danger here from the Lancers. If he keeps charging, I think he sees him. Quinny Bozos, they're still vulnerable. Looks like Baywin actually might win here on this side. 49 to 35. Okay, that was a pretty bad charge there, but now Tommy knows they're there, so not only was that a bad charge, if there was the element of surprise, he just lost it. Now, I don't know why Brooke isn't taking his general unit and putting him at the stakes here. I'm sure that would be a better option. Oh, the witches are moving. But he's going after the Urukai archers. He probably wants to go after these guys, but maybe he can't. Line of sight just wouldn't allow it, I guess. Unfortunately, Brook is really wasting his ammo here on these guys. That's unfortunate. But fortunate for Balin, I bet he's loving it. Yeah. That's got highs in the mix. Crossbows being sent in. Nice timing there for Balin to avoid the Witcher fire. Okay, what did MSQ2 do here? No, he just pulled back. He just pulled back and... oh, just holding it from a distance. Is he going back in? It does look like it. I don't know what Tommy's doing here. Alright, we'll head back over to the other side. See how the battle's progressing. Okay, attackers gaining some ground here. We've got Corsair crossbows at the ready. Dunedain Rangers have their swords out, so they've already used up their ammunition. The other marksmen, I don't know if they've used up all their... I don't know if they've fired at all yet. Grey Company can't see that they've fired at all either. We've got Bellicus marksmen now firing in. Okay, there's the warlords. I don't know why Tommy didn't deploy behind the stakes. He could have easily done that. And that was an excellent charge there from the Adrenaline Lancers. Wiped out practically the entire unit there in that charge. That's the kind of charge that players always dream of having. And things looking very good for you from the defender. Baywin has put on an astounding defence. He's beaten back the attacking armies, and now he's free to redeploy his forces on the other side, at the top here of the Citadel. can just march back here and help out his allies. We're doing pretty well on their own so far. It's now 61 to 47. We're almost 2/3 of the way through. Swordmaster's moving up along the swordsman. Looks like Tommy's thinking about sending in the big guns. Oh, this is bad. Baron's looking to redeem himself earlier for his earlier mistake of taking out Sun's General. I know I keep bringing that up, but that's just a horrible thing to happen. But, like I said, he's redeeming himself with the ballista. He's taking out Bloodbath's best units here. Unknown Soldier's General is even fair game for the ballista with the right shot. So, Unknown Soldier's going to be very careful there. We'll probably see Isengard shortly. Corset fences, I think, are on the way. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice hit there. Bloodbath's still not moving those troops. Royal Court just charged into the Hanlon Guard. Mighty Mirko's army seems to split up in two. We got sentinels here. Orc fodder. Looks to be some Adunium Shadowbows with their ammunition. I don't know why they're not pelting the Narrow sentinels, but they're all bunched up here. Or even firing at the Balagoth marksmen, the Adunium Shadowbows, because they're all lined up here. Son of Dundine looks like he has another unit of rangers, or it could be the same unit, I don't know. But they're firing regardless. Marksman broken, fighting to the death. So the accuracy is affected somewhat. Oh, there you go. Oh, they're getting slaughtered now. Son of Dundine's own forces are being pelted by the Hanlon Guard. Sentinels down to 35. Marksman looks like they're on the way. They're being hit at by the Temple Guard. We also got some Nazgul I didn't see before. Yeah, Temple Guard doing very well here. Alright, there goes Brooks General. Now Sentinel's got to do as much damage as they can here on the Nazgul. It's not going to be an easy feat. They'll be lucky to take down any of them. So Grey Company's on the move. Royal Court's down to 9. Son of Dundine appears to be comfortable to hold here. It's 74 to 58 now. Okay, Grey Company's obviously used up their ammunition. They've been charged into the fight. Etymos Trollhunters is down to 20. Oh, my bad. Looks like we got a second unit of Grey Company. And looks like they're firing. At who? I don't know. Oh, going after the Herodam Berserkers. All 4 of them javelins. Both of them very valuable targets. Who does he choose to go for, you wonder? Okay. He's choosing to go down here. Alright. Put the blister up there. Wiseau seems to be taking control of things here. Yep. Berserker's doing what Berserkers do best. Might get one shot off. Wardens of the North firing into the Aerodame Berserkers. That's a good target. Frodon Javelin's doing a really good job protecting the Berserkers' flanks. And Bloodbath moving in. Okay, so the attackers here did a really good job here. They overwhelmed the defense really quickly. But they still got the I think they still got the ballista here and Wardens of the North to worry about. Oh, Lindon silenced it for now. Wardens of the North out of ammunition. But they should be able to clear up these troops and get the ballista firing again. So the attackers are going to get up here quickly. Okay, Balin's not going to go up to the Citadel and support his allies from the back. He's going to come from behind the attackers and attack him from the rear. He's not actually waiting for the rest of his army. He's sending in what troops to get there first. Trollshot Axo was a little bit late to reveal themselves. I don't know if they get any shots off. But, okay, Baron's going to go in right now if he wants to have any success here. 80-67. We've got Tom Wiseau moving back. Unknown Soldier will take out these guys for sure, so Baron's going to make the call. I wonder where the cavalry is from Mumbo, from MSQ2, I don't know what happened to it. Unknown Soldier waited too long. He had a really big opportunity here to do some casualties. And he missed it. He could have taken out both of those Urukai Pikes units if he wanted to. So, big on missed opportunity there. Okay, got Doomman Troll Slayers here that were hidden before. Royal Guard firing in, no less. That's not good. That's doing some serious damage there to the Witcher and Slavers.
We're under attack.
I saw 4 or 5 go down. Oh, Doomman Troll Slayers. They still have the javelins. And now this entire unit's practically gone. So it looks like it's a little bit of a trap there, and he sprung it nicely. So Doomman Troll Slayers do have AP, so alright, now it's probably a good idea to fire in now. There's not too many Richmond Slavers left, and the Doomman Troll Slayers are trying to surround the enemy, so it looks like MSQ2 is getting a lot of unintended hits here on Son of the Dunedain. What is going on? You think you want to take out the general? Almost feels like the defenders are using the ballistas as a kind of shield. Oh. Oh, jeez. Radar General's showing no mercy. MSQ2. What's his plan? What's he going to do here? Okay, he's providing support. He's trying to take out the Adunium Shadowbows. Yeah, a couple of javelins there getting caught on the ballista. Caught on javelins, however, they're under fire from the Grey Company. Don't know how many archer units are up here actually. Or firing in. Looks like we've got Royal Guard firing in. Alright, what's going on over here? It is 87 to 80. Okay, so the attacker's doing a nice fight back here. Oh, there's Hunting Pack. Getting some valuable hits here. Oh, Trollshaw Axo is going down big time. Nazgul scrambling.
Lies dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge him.
That's either Lyndon's general or Tommy's general. What's the Lieutenant going to do here? They still have ammunition, so they're much more valuable to bail when alive than leaving them in combat for too long. And he's getting him out of there. Alright, so it looks like most of Balin's army was defeated, and that's a bit unfortunate. Looks like MSQ lost a bit of his cavalry to stakes. Okay, Cashmere's Rangers. What's their plan? Oh, some good fire there. Okay, crossbows firing in. Grey Company also firing in. You got to separate your troops from being fired upon by body-piercing units. Looks like Mighty Merca's trying to take out the Nazgul High unit here, but he's hitting a lot of Moquindi pikes in the back. Okay, it is 92 to 88. Jeez, the defenders look so comfortable here for so long. Got troll drummers over here. Don't know what they're doing there. Looks like Sun's finishing off the last of the attacking troops here. It's probably time to stop firing and fire on the other attackers coming up the hill here, because it seems to be a more immediate threat than these guys. Royal Guard still has their bows out. Grey Company still has ammunition. The Cashmere's Rangers now being attacked. Bailiff Asgard nearly needs to come to their aid. MSQ2's got to get them moving. Yeah, he's getting him out of there. Molokai have been in the fight for a little while, so I don't know how much longer they can last. MSQ2 certainly bringing out the big guns. Harbingers Casimir should be able to win here. But Bulldogs of Dirthing from Mighty Mirko, they need to be here right now, yesterday. They're a little bit late to the battle. I don't know where the Nazgul are yet. Casimir's Ranger still has their bows out. What's going on here? Oh! Bowen taking advantage of Mighty Mirko conveniently lining up his Temple Executioners. This is perfect for a body piercing point of view. No, Mighty definitely didn't intend to do this, but it's weird how things work out sometimes.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay. Lumbar just lost their general. It is 95 to 91.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
Okay, what's all this honeypack going to be firing into now? Okay, let's honeypack firing into the Orc Archers, it would seem. Orc Archers down to 51, actually 28, so Mirko has mixed up both units again. This is really favouring the body piercing units. Balik the Asgard unit of 34 broke, that is not a good thing. Harbingers of Casimir down to 11.
The battle is very much in our
Casimir's
favour.
Rangers,
Victory
who are they
ours.
shooting at? Oh, this is a must. Casimir Rangers have got to get as much fire into the Nazgul as they can. Bit of a risk. Casimir's Rangers pulling back. Bowen's probably just trying to halt Mordor and Tommy here for a little while until the forces are withdrawn. Ruler Guards coming in, that will definitely help things out. It is 96 to 93, very, very close here. We got Corsair Crossbows, we got Grey Company. Okay, we've got airfire coming in. Casimir's Rangers have pulled back further. Okay, MSQ2 is moving into his cavalry. The Tuntipack's almost destroyed. Temple Executioners. Okay. You'd think the Corsair Crossbows and Casimir's Rangers want to fire on the Temple Executioners at least, and the Bulldogs of Dirthing. It is time to start firing. Okay, and Pretty Pike's not broken but falling back. It is 97 to 94. These Harbingers of Casimir going down against the Nazgul. Nazgul down to 8.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Okay, Corsair Crossbows out of ammunition. Oh, is this all we got here? 98 to 95. Journey Lancers down to 30. Pikes moving to cut off their attack. I don't know, it's going to be tight. 98 to 96. Royal Guard down to 20. That's not good. I thought they had more troops, to be honest. I think the attackers have got this. Just. Mighty Mirko definitely came to the rescue and finished things off. Tommy Wiseau's pikes were instrumental in defending their back flank. Sorry, their rear. Back flank, what the hell does that mean? Oh, Tommy's general's dead, but I think it's still over. Yeah, I think the attackers have definitely got this. Our system doing Lancers. Oh. Okay, there goes the Mordor general. 98 to 98. What's that crossbows? I thought there was more around here somewhere. But nothing else is here. Warren's earliest Tyrion from Bloodbath McGrath. Jeez, all the generals are dropping crazy now. $98 to $99. But yeah, it's over. The attackers have got this. What a hard-fought victory. Well done to both sides. Son of Dunedain. They've exhausted all their ammunition. Son of Dunedain being tricky here with his Grey Company. Lance's got a good charge there on the rear of the pikes. $99 to $99. Nice.
Victory is ours, but only by a sword's edge.
That it was. Well done to Tommy Wiseau, Brooke Gioli, Unknown Soldier, Mighty Mirko, and Bloodbath McGrath on their victory. MVP for the attacking side appears to be Bloodbath McGrath, 1,059 kills, got the most kills for his team. Mighty Mirko's men definitely finished off things and claimed victory there for the attackers, but couldn't have done it without his teammates for sure. Tommy Wiseau 945, Brooke 788, Unknown Soldier 841, Mirko 765. I've already called out Bloodbath's kill count. MSQ 2 2,599, Son of the Dunedain 2,146, and Balin 2,427. Defenders have nothing to be ashamed of. That was a great defense. Things just slipped out of their grasp at the end there, but that was a great defense and great attack. So that's what you want at the end of the day. So well done to both sides. Special congratulations, of course, goes to the attackers who claimed victory this day. But looking at the kill count, Maquindi Glademasters, casualties, 58. River Patrol, not too many. It doesn't seem like the didn't seem like the winning forces did that well. Maquindi Pikes got 107, and then Glade Guard also 107. The rest did average to good. You know, every unit did okay. There was no. What I mean by that is there was no exceptional standout performers there from the army. Every army just sort of contributed. A couple of units that performed well, which was, as I said, Maquindi Pikes and Glade Guard. But other than that, yeah, I was surprised. I thought the Southern River Patrol would have got more kills, but maybe they just did all the damage with their javelins. Anyway, thank you to Tommy for sending in the replay. That was a great replay to watch. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye.